Students will take an entire semester class in trigonometry. I learned trigonometry in one day. It was stressful, but I learned it. Working in an engineering shop in Detroit, I was doing good. And then the engineering place got a new project. It was a job shop. It would get different projects. This was a project that everybody in the drafting room worked on. It was calculating gear heads, which involved trigonometry. I failed algebra. Okay, I got along fine without algebra until this project came up that you had to use trigonometry to find the position of these gears. I couldn't do it. The chief engineer came over to my drafting board and see I had nothing done. He says, "What's wrong?" I said, I don't understand this. He says, "This is trigonometry. Do you know trigonometry?" "No." He says, "Let me explain it to you." And he sat down next to my board and he explained trigonometry to me in about 15 minutes, which involved sine and cosine. Those words meant nothing to me. What is sine? What is cosine? I never heard those words before. And he says, "Now, Cordy Typio, do you get it?" I just shook my head, yes. And he went away. No, I did not get it. And this was really a struggle because everybody in that drafting shop, which is probably about 50 people, were all working on the same thing, calculating gear heads using trigonometry. If I couldn't figure out what trigonometry was, I was embarrassingly going to be let go. What are they going to keep me there for? There was no project there that did not include trigonometry. Of course, when that job was finished, then we went back to the other work. I did not understand what he told me. I did not know trigonometry. So the next morning, I went to breakfast. And while I was eating breakfast, what he explained to me, the chief engineer explained about trigonometry, it suddenly hit. I was eating breakfast and I suddenly understood what trigonometry was, sine and cosine. I went in that day and started working like everybody else on this engineering project of gearheads using trigonometry. I learned trigonometry in one morning eating breakfast. I guess I learned it because I had tremendous pressure of not only losing that job, but being embarrassed to be the only person let go because I was too ignorant to know how to do trigonometry problems.